Alrighty, and we should be good to go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a less whispering version of another Bleach reaction. So I'm very excited today because I already know. I already know what this episode has, and I've been waiting for this, right? This is the thing I wanted to see animated the most. It's one of the things I knew about already before I even, got into the series. But even now, after I've read the manga and everything, this is something I was absolutely waiting for with Cour 2, and I'm very excited for today's episode. I'm also just so happening to watch this. I mean, it's basically that time now because it's midnight and everything, but I'm just so happening to watch this on my birthday, partially because I was busy with a lot of stuff. But I mentioned last time that we watched an episode that I was like, oh yeah, either we're going to watch this the week before my birthday or the literal day after. And we just so happen to be watching this pretty much on it, right? And I will get another episode the following day, right? And I'll try and do a reaction on the date then. It's just a matter of, I couldn't exactly do this immediately and everything because I was just generally busy with a bunch of stuff, all that sort of shit. A lot of it's regarding the main channel, right? And the whole project I've been doing there. But yeah, we're here today and we're going to watch this now. I'm very excited. I even have the sword right here. I don't know how okay YouTube will be with showing this, but yeah, right. So, have it right here. We're just going to put it over us just because I'm very excited. I get to see my favorite character go off. If you look at the channel banner, you'd be able to tell that as well. Yeah, overall, let's get into this, shall we? So let me pull it up. We should be all good. Let me see the preview here. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so without further ado, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let me get that volume up so that we keep it there. Beautiful. I might actually readjust this. I put this over me, but I might readjust it. I might put it here. It's a little more comfortable. Oh, so we're just going. We're good. I do love that, big outfit he has. So I'm so curious as to the added stuff they did with Ichigo and everything, and all that sort of it should be noted. I've mentioned it a lot before, but I just want to always note it. In the manga, he pretty much only shows up again when he's on his way there, right? I don't feel like that's too much of a spoiler to mention. Just gonna wipe off a little bit on here in the camera. It's just a lot of amount of dust. I don't know why. Yeah, so it's interesting how much they're adding with him and everything, because he pretty much only shows up again when he's on the way there, which is really cool, right? I think that is a really interesting thing to do, to have a character show up again as they're on the way, to the location. Pretty much everybody else gets shown before the main character. I like that a lot. There might be parts that obviously did happen in the manga. It's just overall you see him again as he's coming down. Maybe I should, come to think of it, maybe I should just make sure it's straight. God, that sound. Mhm. The opening's growing on me. You know, we talked about it last time, or rather, we talked about the ending, and then I mentioned the opening. But the opening is growing on me. I'm enjoying it more. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. This is what I've been waiting for. I love how it looks, all that sort of shit. I haven't actually seen like the animated version. I've just seen still frames, so I'm excited to see it. But and, you know, just to be fair, I'm not gonna outright mention anything until we get there. Whew. This really is the perfect day to watch it. Like, you know, third favorite series, favorite character, scene I've been waiting for with them. Probably their best scene, I would argue. This is great. This is a good day to watch it. It's a nice birthday present for myself. This feels really good, I'm not gonna lie, doing this. It's a little rough on the neck, but maybe if I lift my shirt up a bit, that's better. This is like really comfortable. Holy shit. No wonder like a bunch of characters in anime do this and this sort of shit. I mean, not even just anime, just general. Like some samurai movies might do it and shit like that. Maybe other things, right? But that's the typical type of thing. Okay, so let's see. Is this extra as well? Because I don't remember that like previous thing being that. Did this happen in the original? I think I mentioned it before, but I'm just gonna react to stuff as is, even if I don't remember it being in the original. It could be, but I'm still just gonna react to it as I remember it, right? Essentially. I can hear it like shifting in here, so maybe that's not the best idea. I should be a little bit light. I was like kind of going heavy. Oh, wait, yeah. That's right. Yeah, that was a. Yeah, that was on you, pal. There they go. I don't remember if that was in the original. I should stop saying that because I should just focus on what I'm being shown, but. Man, I know that just makes the job easy, but putting the head right on top of the body, it's like, oh my god. I'm just gonna constantly change. Mm-hmm. There it is. There she is. Ooh. Ooh, that was well done. I'm also excited to see this animated. Because, this was talked about in an interview before the whole trailer was dropped and everything. About how this scene is getting animated and everything. Like, him specifically. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. Yeah. I'm actually like glad I've been hearing some good shit about this episode because that leads me to like a lot of people have been talking about it because that means this is exactly what I wanted. This is the true. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, the voice acting. It's so good. Like the still frames of her. This is like, I mean, obviously, we've learned about it with like Core One, but like this is like horrifying ability, which makes sense. Yeah, it's like half fear, and it's, yeah, ta fear, but like it's just an interesting thing of like shit, right? Oh, I don't think that was in the. Oh, that's not as bad as like her fucking rotting instantly. Like that was horrific. Uh, I mean, there's gonna be no editing on this, but like cut back to that, right? Oh my god, they are just like, we're not even at the big parts of this fight yet, and this is being animated super damn well. Ooh, I'm actually trying to remember just like as a random thing. I think I might actually know what follows this episode, and if I do, that is also very exciting. Oh my lord, which one of us is gonna stop staring? Yep. And that's like, God, they are doing such an insane job with just animating her. That they get up close to her face, and it's just I really like this shit like regarding Sode. I'm not even gonna try it, even though I usually can say it. I genuinely usually can say it. I already failed and I don't want to try again. But this is a moment that I really like with it. Um, just because you can make the argument of like her and Toshiro have a very similar Zanpakuto, but it's as soon as this starts happening, and she mentions the whole deceased, right? Like lowering her body temperature, all this sort of shit, that it becomes super fucking unique then. Because Hyorimaru is focused on creating ice, which this is too, of course, but she is more so. There it is. Uh, it's the whole thing of like a further amplification where it's both her and her like opponent and that around her and all that sort of stuff. It's interesting. It's a different way of taking the ice and making it interesting. Audio's fucking up a little bit here for me, but I mean, luckily there's no audio in this. And that's another really great thing is like it is a risky ability, right? It's super fucking cool. But oh my god, that looked good. Um but like it's also another really cool thing because like, you know, it puts Rukia herself at risk. And now we get this backstory stuff. Gotta make sure I don't like, knock over the drink. I'll do the pose when we, you know, get to them. He just teleported in. F. Alright, let's see it. Let's see what it looks like. I know it's the same VA, but I can hear it. I can hear it. Oh, this might be even more, like, extreme in voice than that. Oh, he looks insane. They did a good job. They did a really damn good job with this. Oh my lord. With all of the voices that he has to do like this, surely his like throat has to hurt 247, right? Yep. And there it is. Oh my god. But yeah, no, like seriously, like that has to be horrible in the throat. And I know sometimes he gets like more neutral voice acting roles, right, where it's like not as extreme as a voice, but like there's a lot that are like this. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, God. I didn't need to see that with them. Here it comes. It's interesting that they actually show her like without the coat and everything. Good voice acting there, and then, oh, that even that looked good, and then I love like these. I'm gonna say like chapters in specific. They're really damn good because it could be classified as that, right? Like, you know, the multiple chapters in a way, not just a singular. At least I remember it being multiple because I believe, you know, each fight is roughly, even the shorter ones are roughly like 2 or 3 chapters long. Interesting that they did the eye catcher there, but I guess it's because of what's gonna happen. Because that's like already 7 minutes or 17 minutes into it. 7 minutes in, we still got a lot. No, 17. God, like this genuinely looks super damn insane. Holy shit. And just effortlessly, boom. He's not even using it. He's just using the Zanpakuto. Or yeah, the Shikai. Also, that looked insane. Holy shit. God, they all look so good. Feels interesting to see all the old animation again. It's weird to say, but because I had like watched a shit ton of Wano, like a week or two ago, it almost feels odd to see another anime where they do flashbacks and they don't just reanimate the stuff. They don't obviously have to. It's just like I'm used to that now because of it. I'm gonna get it ready. I think it's actually more so like this. This is the way you're supposed to hold it. Just gotta be sure not to, hit myself with this, even if it's blunt. Fuck, I feel like I'm gonna tear up seeing that. Shit. Ah. Fuck, okay. I'm good. They're playing the ending right now? I mean, I guess, yeah, she's like, they're skipping the credits? Okay. I didn't think they would do that for this episode. Honest to God, I thought if they were gonna do that, they were gonna do that with Ichigo. I didn't think they were gonna do it with Rukia, but that makes sense. Yeah, she is also an episode 1 character, and this is her big development. But yeah, it's so good. No wonder everybody's talking about this episode. It's so good. He really does look disturbing as shit. I don't even remember if he did look like that. I know I said I wouldn't, like, alright, stop. I wasn't ready for it. I thought she was gonna, like, have a little bit of a warm-up. Show it. Show it. Oh, and they froze the blood. That's perfect. This is a 10 out of 10 episode. This is like genuinely a 10 out of 10 episode. This is animated perfectly. Perfectly voice acted, all this sort of shit. Beautiful. Oh, show it. Honestly, I'm hoping the credits aren't over it. Just so that I can get some clear shots of it. And I am immediately making that my Discord profile pic. I waited so long. In terms of months, I waited so long just to see that. It's beautiful. I'm glad it's fucking glistening as well. Like, everybody has colored that as, like, pure white and everything. I'm glad it's proper, ice, see-through, all that sort of shit. It's beautiful. I actually thought... Also, they're playing the original version, or like a remixed version of the original Never Meant to Be Long. Interesting. Like, I know that there was a version of this before played, but like this is like with the lyrics and everything that were in the original version. At least I think so. Because I remember the original versions of a lot of tracks had lyrics. And that's the title. Ah, that was perfect. Yes, yes, it's next. It's next. Oh my god, that's the next episode. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's the next episode. Yes. No way. No way. It's the next episode. Oh my god, this is like, okay, look, I don't like saying. I say peak sometimes, but I'm not. I don't like, oh, like constantly spamming, some word like peak and everything. Especially because I'm not like huge on words like mid. I genuinely despise that type of shit. Just because it doesn't feel like it has much effort to it and all this sort of stuff. But they're not gonna go through it with this, right? Um, but okay, right. What I was saying. I don't like to use like peak and everything. Uh, a whole lot, right? I did it with Arc 6 of ReZero back when I reviewed it. Um, that might be it. Yeah, yeah. It's here. It comes. I can't wait. I'm so glad I'm watching this on basically a Friday because that means the day after, right? Day after my birthday, I get to see it. There it is. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's the exact manga frame. It's the exact manga, and it gets colored in. Oh, I'm gonna shit. Right. So what I was saying, um, I don't like to use the word like peak a whole lot and everything like some people do, right? I like to exclusively use it if I think it fits the definition and like description of the word and all that sort of stuff. I won't just freely use it because I think sometimes it's like, oh well, there's some scenes that could be even more insane. They're still fantastic, but they could be even more insane when you really think about it, right? Like peak to me, saying the word peak is absolutely going, no, this right here, they could not have done this better. This is beautiful, right? So already right off the bat, just in terms of both the chapter and the episode and how it was animated, voice acted, everything, already that's like some peak shit, right? But I want to note that everything that follows this in the manga is just genuinely like fantastic, like just all peak, right? There are moments where it will slow down a bit, but I am excited. This next episode, the episode after that, um, honestly, possibly even the episodes after that, because I'm trying to remember like everything that happens. I might even just look through the manga just to recap myself. Maybe that's what I'll do just for the sake of, not having to constantly say like I don't remember if this was in there, right? I might just do that. Um, but this is really damn good, and I am super excited. I cannot wait for the next episode. This next episode is fantastic, and if somehow you're seeing this video, there's a chance, right? I'm not going to doubt it, but like there's a chance that you might be seeing this video and this reaction, and you're not familiar with what happens next. Let me tell you right now, we just had an amazing fight right here. We're about to have an even more insane fight with the following episode. This shit is going to be amazing. I'm curious if they're going to make it 2 episodes. They probably won't. They're probably just going to focus on it and then finish it in the same episode. But it could happen. And I am excited. And that's now making me realize we're going to see it, aren't we? We're going to see exactly what I think we're going to see. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I wonder if they're going to add to the whole scene, given some fan theories, and not even just fan theories, but the general gist of what the like manga tries to describe and everything. I wonder if we're going to get added scenes onto that. Oh boy, this was a really good birthday gift for myself in terms of just watching this and everything. That was fantastic. But all right, with that said, we're pretty much done here. So thank you all for watching all that sort of stuff, right, for joining us tonight. I am probably going to try and watch that next episode right on time or something like that. Maybe not right on time because I'm going to have people over on Saturday, both Friday and Saturday, which today's Friday. But I'm going to have people over on both days, so it's like I might not be able to get to it immediately, but later in the night, which will then move into Sunday. I'll try and do that. I'm excited though. I definitely want to watch that immediately. But with that said, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you with the next video. So, let me just put my hand on the button there. Take care, peeps.